Hello guys, good morning. Welcome back to another video. I just thought I'd sit down here this morning for a couple of minutes and talk to you and reflect on things that have been happening over the last 24 hours since I posted those videos yesterday in relation to the announcement of the European Super League. Now, first of all, if you're new to this channel, guys, you only came across this channel for the first time, please, if you're new to the channel and you want to stick around for more videos on this channel every day, drop a like, subscribe below, guys, and also smash the like button on this video for me as well if you can. And also share this video with all football fans too, across all platforms if you can. Guys, I want to just first of all say thank you to all the fans from all different clubs who contacted me yesterday. I had emails from all different clubs right across the country of England. You know, even smaller clubs, the likes of the Ipswich Towns. I even had an email from Stockport County fans, West Ham fans, Fulham fans, and then obviously the 6 clubs involved, giving me their messages and their thoughts on the announcement of this European Super League. Now, I made my opinion on it yesterday. If you want to go and check out that video, it's on the channel from yesterday. And then I posted a video yesterday as well showing Liverpool fans outside Anfield putting up banners. Now, I want to talk more briefly about this morning, where I was watching the Liverpool game last night, where Lewis and I watched the game. If you want to check out our live reaction video to the game, you can. It's in the previous videos on the channel. It's actually the last video before this one. Lewis and I watched the Liverpool-Leeds game. We're big Liverpool fans and we watch all the Liverpool games and we do live reactions to them. We were regular goers to Anfield as well before the COVID-19 pandemic hit. All my regular viewers know that because they watch all our matchday vlogs from Liverpool. Hence what it was Liverpool videos that actually got this channel noticed. You know, our Barcelona video back a few years ago went completely viral, nearly 6 million views on it, guys. It got us completely everywhere. News, TV, radio, you name it, we were everywhere. And I thank all the people who've watched that video and shared that video. And yeah, the fan base that I have on here because of football is phenomenal. But going back to the subject at hand, this is escalating now where more people are getting behind this to try and stop this European Super League. I mean, you seen last night at the Liverpool and Leeds game, there was people outside the ground protesting, which, okay, there's restrictions in the world for COVID-19 and stuff like that. I have my personal views on all that. But to see football fans come together, especially on social media over the last 24 to 48 hours, fans from rival clubs even coming together as one to try and stop this league happening. Again, I was watching Gary Neville on Sky Sports last night with Jamie Carragher talking before and after the game about all this here, and I agree with both guys completely. This should not happen. This should not happen at all. This is taking away the heart and soul of English football. It's ripping it away from the fans. It's a slap in the face to the fans. I think it's disgraceful. You know, I mean, also the likes of clubs in the Premier League who are just going to be left behind. You know, it's going to affect clubs not just from the Premier League standard right down to the bottom. The whole pyramid of English football is going to be affected because of this. And it's also come out as well that if you do, well, apparently it's come out, and I haven't really watched the full video yet, but people have been talking about it, saying that it's been announced that if you participate in this league, if it goes ahead, you'll not be able to play for your country at World Cups, European Championships, you'll not be able to play in domestic competitions, the Champions League and things like that. So it's a big one for clubs to maybe possibly rethink. I mean, being a Liverpool fan, I watched Jurgen Klopp's interview after the game last night and before the game. He talked about it. I watched James Milner's interview, which he made his point very clear that he does not want it to happen. You know, the owners of all these clubs need to take a hard, good look at themselves, you know, because at the end of the day, it's down to one thing, well, a few things: greed and money, and thinking that these clubs are bigger than other people. I mean, it's ridiculous. You know, yes, you've got all these big clubs, the likes of the Manchester Cities and the Manchester Uniteds, the Liverpools, the Chelseas, but what about all those smaller teams who, like, for example, playing the domestic game of football? Like, for example, say you're an owner of a club in League 2 and you get drawn against the likes of the Manchester United or Man City in the Cup, you know, at home. You're going to get a big revenue out of this here. You're playing against a big club. You know, you're going to miss all these types of games, like FA Cup games, League Cup games, Champions League nights and things like that. It's all going to be ripped away because of this European Super League. You know, all our clubs are going to be affected because of this, because smaller clubs playing domestic competitions to hope one day to get one of these supposed top 6. You know, it's all these wee things you got to think about. And all the history of the clubs, you know, the likes of these boys in Sky Sports were talking about last night about the history of likes of Manchester United, the Matt Busby days, the likes of Liverpool with the, you know, the Shankly days and the Paisley days and all these here, and the fans who work hard, their hard-earned money to pay for the watch these league matches every week, and to be ripped away because of greed and money out of the Super League. It's complete nonsense. And I've got some footage that I've managed to find, and first of all I'm going to show you some pictures while I'm talking to you first of fans that I saw on social media yesterday outside Man City's ground, Man United's ground, outside Arsenal's ground. Obviously you saw the Liverpool ones yesterday. I'll show you these pictures right now as I'm talking to you. At the end of the day, guys, you know, okay, I'm a Liverpool fan. Our rivals are the likes of the Cities and the Uniteds. You know, we play our big matches against Chelsea and Arsenal and Tottenham and, you know, all these different clubs. And at the minute, it looks like fans are coming together as one to try and stop this, which I think is absolutely amazing. The football fans are taking a stance now and saying, right, here's the thing, we are not putting up with this. We want to stay in the English game. This is the game, the English game that England created and give it to the world, and it's being taken away because of these people with their millions and millions and billions of pounds, and these owners who literally don't have a clue what they're doing. Yes, they own the club. I mean, for example, Liverpool. I mean, I'm looking at Liverpool at the minute. You know, in the last 2 or 3 years, we've been European champions, World Club champions, Premier League champions, Super Cup champions, you know, and we haven't hardly invested any money back into the team. Where's the money going? All they're talking about is building bigger stands, bringing in more revenue for the club, but they're not putting it into the team. And that annoys me. And then now that they're going to go off into the Super League, it's like basically flipping off the fan and telling, screw you, we're going to go make more money. They're franchising football like they do in the United States. There's no relegation, no promotion, and that's just basically where it's going to be. And that really annoys me as a football fan. Now, I've got some footage here I've managed to dig out. I found a couple of YouTube videos knocking about there. I'll try and credit the videos in the description for that there, where I found them. Of fans outside grounds yesterday, you know, the likes of Old Trafford, and I think there was one from Liverpool's ground as well, and then the ones from the Leeds game last night. And I totally agree with this, because at the end of the day, we don't want this. You know, it's I could go on about it all day, and I'm not going to, because I'll end up getting more cross about it all, and I'll probably end up getting this video taken down off the channel. Guys, I'm asking you now, social media links in the description. Also an email in the description. I'm going to be making a video probably later on today or tomorrow about this. I'm going to get the best comments. I've got so many so far from different people, from different fan bases, from all levels of English football. I'm flabbergasted at how many like smaller clubs, you know, like the likes of the Barnsleys and things like that, emails flooding in who've came across the video from yesterday. So let me know what you think. DM me on Instagram, drop me a message on the Facebook fan page, or email me. It's in the links in the description, guys. And I want to get the best. I'm going to make a video, and I want to let the football fans voice their opinion. Get it out there. And what I was even thinking, maybe even doing if I could, is ask for even a video message. If you could send me a video message, I could even put it into the video as well. If you don't want to, that's fine. Just send me your comments or your messages on the social media links and the email below, guys. Just let me know what you think about this, because me personally, I think it's a load of nonsense. I want to stop rambling here. I'm going to show you some of that footage that I found on YouTube from the fans yesterday. Check this out.
Come on!
So there you go. What do you think? I mean, I agree with them. You know, I'm a Liverpool fan, as you know, and our rivals are Manchester United, Everton, things like that. But at the end of the day, the fans are coming together as one to try and stop this nonsense, which I totally agree with, and I'm fully on board. This does not need to happen. I mean, the Real Madrid has this president, I think it was, come out this morning. I was reading it this morning, I think it was Sky Sports, saying that this is good for football. How the hell is this good for football? You explain to me how this is good for football. You're ripping the heart out of the games, the heart of the country's game, whether it be in Italy, whether it be in Spain, or most importantly, England. You're ripping the heart out of the game. You're taking well, could you say the big six in the country? I mean, Arsenal haven't had a great last few years near Tottenham. I mean, they sacked their manager yesterday. So they did sack Jose Mourinho. There was rumours going around that apparently he was sacked because he took a stance against this European Super League announcement and refused to take his players for training. But then also you heard that, you know, results as well. Land fourth in the table, and they're also in a cup final coming up, and he gets sacked. I smell a rat. You know, I'm not a big fan of Jose Mourinho, but I respect what he's done in football. He's won a lot of trophies. Wherever he goes to, he wins trophies. So I don't know. It's a hard one, guys, and I'm really, really frustrated about it all, and I really want this to not happen. Now, I talked to a lot of Liverpool fans yesterday, and they were saying to me, you know, they're willing to tear their season ticket up and not go back to Anfield anymore. People who've been going to Liverpool since they were small, young age, are willing to stop going to Anfield if this European Super League happens. And all we ever get out of FSG at Anfield is we're going to be building another new stand, bring more people in, more revenue, more money, more sponsors, blah, 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 blah. We make more money. What about those fans who are standing on the terrace and week in, week out, who bust their ass in their own job 9 to 5 or wherever it is they work to pay their hard-earned money? What about the people, the likes of me, who pays out hundreds of pounds on flights to fly across over to England, pays for hotels and ticket prices to go and watch your club? Do you think about people like them? People, when I go to Anfield, who have travelled from the other side of the world, who have worked their ass off, saved money all year round or even longer than that, to experience the Anfield experience for the first time, and for you to rip that away from them just for your own greed and your own, you know, ego? Seriously, are you really taking a look at this? Even your own players at Anfield, Liverpool, like James Milner last night, said he doesn't want it to happen. Seriously? What are you going to do next? Are you going to sack Jurgen Klopp because he has his opinion on it too as well? Is managers going to start losing their jobs? Are players going to start leaving clubs because of this? Because they're taking a stance against this? This does not need to happen. It's as simple as that. This does not need to happen. And if it happens, English football, you may as well is gone. It isn't never going to be the same again. And now they're saying this morning it's going to be a midweek league. More games, more money. That's what it's all about, money and ego. That's what it's all about. And these owners coming in from different countries trying to franchise the English Premier League, and then take clubs out of the league to go into this multi-billion-pound Super League, which is complete nonsense. It doesn't need to happen. And it's angering me as well, because I go to Anfield all the time. And it just annoys me. This needs to stop. Guys, I'm going to go. Let me know what you think. Social media links are in the description. Get in contact with me, and I'm going to make that video over the next, probably the end of the day or tomorrow maybe. And I'm going to talk about it, and I'm going to bring some interesting comments to the table and show the people out there what the fans have to say. Guys, I'm going to go. So if you enjoy this video, like, hit subscribe below, and until the next one, guys, I hope you all having a good Tuesday out there, and I'll see you all in the next video.